Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome back to another movie review. Today I'm gonna be reviewing Chaos Walking, and as usual I'm quickly gonna go through the story of this movie to tell you in short what this movie is all about. Then I'm gonna share my own opinions and thoughts about this movie, so in case you didn't watch it, one big spoiler alert across the screen. And yeah, just click away from this video and come back after you watch a movie if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to, it's totally okay. But if you really are interested in my opinions and thoughts about this movie right now, then stay with me till the end of this video and let's get started. Alright guys, so Chaos Walking is a movie that's been released this year, and the movie is set really far in the future. Year is 2200 and something, I think. And people colonize another planet, and we follow a guy called Tom Hewitt, which is played by Tom Holland. And what happened when humans came to this planet is that the war broke out with the species that lived on that planet, and all women were murdered, and only men have this noise above their heads, which is like some sort of a bubble. They can hear each other's thoughts basically, like in this bubble, and it's really loud, and it's like they're talking to each other but they're not talking to each other. And with the help of that noise, men can hear each other's thoughts, and some can hide that noise better than others. Some can't. Todd Hewitt, for example, has really hard time hiding that noise, while the leader of that little town where he lives, he can hide that noise perfectly from everyone else. Then there is this priest that thinks that that noise is a gift, and he's a bit crazy to me, I don't know. And shit goes down pretty much when this girl called Viola, which is played by Daisy Ridley, which is the actress that played Rey in recent Star Wars trilogy. So she comes with the spaceship, she crashes on this planet, and suddenly she's the only woman in that village, town, whatever it is, and all men hunt her because she's a woman, and they haven't seen a woman apparently in a very long time. And Todd wants to protect her, and she wants to contact another ship so she can get the hell out of that planet. And that's exactly what men from that village where that leader is, that sheriff, he's actually a villain in this movie, and he wants to take over that ship and also get the hell out of that planet. And that's why he wants to catch a girl, so she contacts the ship, and then they have a plan where they're gonna ambush this ship or whatever. Todd, of course, realizes that and wants to help her out, so he's set on a journey with her to call this ship and just extract her and himself out of there. And that's pretty much, in short, the whole story of this movie. Oh my god, I'm sorry for the time that I wasted watching this movie, because it's freaking terrible. From the moment I seen the trailer for this movie, and from the moment I've seen Tom Holland in this movie, I knew this movie is gonna be terrible. No offense, Tom Holland. Might be a great guy in person, I don't know you personally, but for me, you're just nothing else than a cringy Spider-Man. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but I cannot picture this guy in any other movie, especially in any other more serious role. I don't know why, he just looks like a 16-year-old kid to me, and oh boy, the movie was bad. Like, the entire movie, I have a feeling that, like, movies trying to tell you that all men are aggressive animals, and we all just cry for war and want to kill. God damn, we're not all like that. And, like, not all men in this movie are like that, but I think movie put it so much of that men psychology in the wrong place. I thought this movie wanted to explore the man's psychology, but it failed in every single aspect. The entire movie almost feels like it was directed and written by a feminist that literally hates men and just comes up with a crap like this, where all men are just evil and want to kill. And that's not true, that's stupid. Also, I hated how Viola can also hear their thoughts with this noise, and like literally all Todd and other men can think of is about how to fuck her. And at some points in the movie she gets offended by some of their thoughts. And what? Like, is this movie trying to say that all men can think of about girls is just how to fuck them? Because that's not true. That's stupid. This movie is fucking offensive towards men. This is an insult to men. Like, this movie is just Jesus. Who made this? There's also a scene where dog dies, and when I saw that, that was really frustrating. Like, entire movie sucks, and then they're like, yeah, we should kill the dog. That's gonna make this movie even better. And like through the entire movie, that movie is like forcing that shit into your face, and you just get bored of watching that. It's not fun. It's not true. And there's literally nothing going on in this movie. We just follow Viola and Todd running through the forest to reach this area where they can call ship, and there's this sheriff and his men being after them through the whole movie, and that's literally everything that happens in this movie. It's stupid. There is nothing interesting happening in this movie. There's barely any action, anything fun to watch about this movie. Nothing. This movie is one of the dullest movies I ever watched. The movie is so dull. It's bad in every way possible, and I'm really sorry that I wasted my time watching this movie. It's just not fun, and my advice is to just spare yourself time and not to waste it on this movie. It's bad. It's just bad, and that's it. Also, at one point of the movie, you realize that all women are not dead. There is another village where men and women live together, and they live in peace perfectly until the sheriff comes. So he is actually the one who murdered all the women, and movie never really explains why, or why did people have to colonize another planet? What happened to Earth? There is so many unanswered questions in this movie, and this movie never even bothered to explain any of that. And that's why this movie is just, it's stupid to me. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense. Like, we don't get any answers on anything that's going on in this movie. You're watching this movie and you're just wondering, why the hell am I watching this? Literally. Alright, that's it for this movie review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then go ahead and leave a like, share, comment, or subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's totally okay. You can also join my Chris Facebook group. Link is down below in the description. I post all kind of stuff over there. And yeah, I love you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everything you've done for me and my channel so far, all of your support and everything. And I'll definitely see you in the next video. Chris out.